This is Calibos, and we are playing Stoneblock 2. So, we are trying to make a magma crucible, because magma crucible. So, magma crucible. So let's go ahead and toss this recipe in here. Throw this into the thing, auto crafting B. And then we're going to see what we need for the magma crucible. So it wants hardened copper glass and the redstone reception coil. So the hardened copper glass, hardened copper glass is made like this. And then we're going to go for the hardened glass. And technically it is not necessary to do this, but what this does do for me is it means that I don't have to worry about swapping out the recipe, because if you look at hardened glass, the very first one is copper. So it is always going to default to trying to use the hardened copper glass. And applied energistics is not really very good at trying to do the what is it called? Ordic substitutions. It's really bad at it, even if you turn this on. So that's a thing. But now that we have hardened copper glass in there, we should be fine. So going back to the magma crucible. So we need to teach it how to make this redstone reception coil, and now that we've done that, we actually should be good for the purposes of that. So let's make a magma crucible. What else do we need? So we need pulverized copper. So let's switch that to that, clear this, and we're going to go pulverized copper. Pulverized copper. So in order to make pulverized copper, we should just be able to put that into the crushing thing and go boom, pulverized copper. Come over here to our crusher, or our crushing chest. And this is why we named them. So now we can search for the stuff pretty easily. And we're going to go magma crucible, go. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Go. So a couple of crafting recipes later, and it's done. Magma crucible basic. So what the magma crucible does is it goes ahead and, okay, let's put this down. We have a point, put it there, and we're going to tell it to clear all of these. Auto input is okay, and we want it to output, that's the orange one, to the right, which if we look right in there, we can see it's going to output into this stone barrel. Now, we have no wireless range here. So, infinity cards. Infinity cards. We have 5. Can we make them? So we still need like 1,000,000 essence. So I'm just not going to worry about it for right now. What we would like to do is upgrade. So, thermal. We have all the gears knocked out. So, reinforced conversion kit. So let's look at our conversion kits. And specifically we want the resonant conversion kit. And that is going to require all 8 of these. Hold on. Kit. Okay. So we'll chuck this into the thing here. And we're going to put it on there. So in order to make this one, we need to learn how to make the hardened upgrade kit, the resonant upgrade kit, and the reinforced upgrade kit. So to make the resonant upgrade kit, it's this. Now, we have already taught it how to make pyrotheum. So we should just be able to chuck this in here. And now, when we go to the conversion kit and we try to make it, it wants to know how to make the hardened kit and the reinforced kit. So we're going to go hardened kit, and we'll do that. And then we're going to go reinforced kit, reinforced kit. And you'll notice that it tried to use copper glass. Fortunately, we now have the recipe for copper glass in there. Oops, this one. So we will try our kit again. And we want to make the conversion kit. And we now have this. Now we can come over to this thing and go, boom. It is fully upgraded and ready to go. So assuming that we are going to need, we have 4 dolls, and we're going to need pyrotheum and milk. So do we have milk? Oh, that was one of the things that we were looking at for the cows. Is it actually just directly below us, maybe? Because there is a milk cow here. What? Bucket. Water. Milk. Okay, so milk. I'll have to empty those out and sort it. Shouldn't be too hard. So we're just going to go ahead and chuck the milk in and go for the oozing doll. And while that's converting, we are going to get this, and we need one more mob. Perfect. Go. So we just need to wait slightly, about 4 seconds. Blue slime. So it's not very big, but we'll do what we need to do. Alright, so our next step is going to be making 3 barrels of pyrotheum. So to make the pyrotheum, we'd already determined that blazing pyrotheum in a magma crucible, we need 4 to make a single bucket, because 250 millibuckets is 1/4 or 25% of 1,000 millibuckets, or 1 bucket. Because milli means 1,000. So we're going to need 12 pyrotheum. And now, all we have to do is this. And it should smelt it down, export it into the barrel, and boom, conversion. Let's eat something. Just in case this goes not well. So one of the things that I'm going to try doing after this is, being a bit more discerning about my titles. So I'm going to try and title my episodes from now on, more than just the number of, oh, monkeys. More than just the number of, what it is. So we'll see how that works out. I did notice that I do get a higher view count on episodes that are named. Just wasn't really like I'm recording typically a bunch of episodes at once. So remembering which episode is which, or the highlights can be kind of challenging. And boom. Get rid of that. And then our last one, let's actually get rid of it. I like how we're putting in everything in basically liquid fire. Like, this is hotter than magma. If this were spilled out everywhere, and this was cobblestone, it would actually cook it into smooth stone, you know, within 7 blocks, and it flames everywhere. Like, it's really horrible stuff. All right, now we've got a blizz. So that actually makes our life easier as far as that goes. I'm going to go ahead and break this, and then we'll move this into our area elsewhere for real crafting, if and when we need to. We probably will actually need more than one. Speaking of real crafting, so if we come in here and we go like so, we need a drawer. So drawer, trim, basic drawer. And then we need some essence. Nether essence here. And then we'll do this and nether essence. And then we lock it. We'll go here and we'll go essence and essence. And then we'll put it back. And then we should have all of our essence in there. So it's locked. We're going to need some upgrades because we want it to be, we want 6 of these. And then we, 6, so there, and we want 1 of these. So now we're going to just go ahead and pop all of these in there. And so this will hold silly amounts of stuff, and then void everything over that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 essences. I thought we actually had more than that in plants. Essence. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do we not have end steel up here? Ooh, that's going to be bad, because that will fill up the system really bad. So now we need to lock this, and then we need to pull out all of the end steel essence. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. I have no idea where it is. It's probably floating around in, you know, the actual system itself. So what we're going to do is we're going to put it all over here. I'm hitting Shift Q for that. Okay, now we can put it back in, and everything will be fine. Man, it's a good thing I caught that before we ended up with like 11,000 of them. Let's check again to be sure. Essence. So, silicon, inferium, silicon. Oh gosh. So, drawer, basic drawer. Wait. Essence is silicon, Certus quartz, silicon, Certus quartz. Fire, fluix, and water. Fire, water, fluix. End, nether, and grains of infinity. Okay, so we're good for that. Okay, so now we have finished our doll quest here. So we need to make some netherrack. So netherrack is actually going to be fairly simple for us because I don't know why I jumped down. Netherrack. So we just want this, and then we can do that. We're actually going to do it in a crafting terminal though, because we can. So netherrack, change the mode, netherrack, go. So now we should just be able to throw down for netherrack. How much netherrack does it actually want? Make some netherrack. We need 16. Okay, so we've collected that. Oh, it's repeatable. Okay, so we have hell biome markers. Let's chuck these in there and do that. That's fine. So our next quest, so we're going to need to make higher tier cobble generators. This is not going to be, let's throw everything on the floor. So cobble gen, in order to make a cobble gen, so we don't actually have a recipe. So this is the base tier cobble gen. So we can go ahead and do this, and we'll actually use the eggs, lava, and water. Cobble gen. And then we'll make the tier 2, which is just the next level up. Tier 3. Tier 4. And tier 5. So each successive tier of the cobble gen has a bigger internal storage and produces cobble faster and faster. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So according to our quest book, we need to make a tier 3 generator. So tier 3, we'll just need 1. And it will, yeah, see, it made it from there. So we'll do that. Quest is complete. Then we want a tier 4 generator. Quest is complete. And then finally a tier 5 generator. Alright. So let's go in here. Random reward. Random reward. Alright, so this is repeatable, we don't have to worry about that. So, zombie pigmen. We can take a pig and dunk it in witch water. So, do we have pigs? Pigs? So what we can do is we can actually go ahead and plant pig bait. It's been enough time, we might even be able to go ahead and get our cow breeding going, which is kind of annoying. So wheat. So the problem with it's here. Okay, I know where I am, maybe sort of ish. So you are ready to breed, and so are you. Give me an obsidian cow. Oh my gosh, we have an obsidian cow. Okay, let's keep going. I mean, water, fire. Oh, we've got another obsidian cow. Let's try 3 for 3. 3 for 3. Oh my gosh, 3 for 3. We are amazing. So, conduit. Ender fluid conduit. So we're going to need a couple of these. And one of the things that I would like to accomplish here is we're going to go ahead and start setting up as far as what is it called? Ender tank. So we need one of these. And then we need some ink. You have a little bit of ink going. So we're going to pop this down here, and we're going to go black, 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 so it goes into the system. Remember, we like going into the system. And we're going to say all of it is flowing this way, insert only. And this has milk in it. Milk. So we are going to not insert, we are only extracting. And we're going to do the same for this and this. So this is only extracting, never inserting, only extracting. So these should both be empty now. We're going to use the last little bit of our time here to go back to our system. Go to our storage room here. Is it where? Oh, it might be directly above us, actually. Okay, so this tank has milk in it, 11 buckets of milk. This tank has 9 buckets of water. This tank has lava, and this tank is empty. So hopefully what this will do is, you know, now we are going to tell it milk goes here, and then water goes here, and then lava goes here. So as we go, we're going to lock each fluid into a tank. And this is why I numbered it, so that it's going to first try to put everything into this tank, and then this tank, and then this tank, so it doesn't end up with like a little bit spread over every tank, because trust me, that's going to be really unfortunate. So yeah, that's kind of what it is. We just want everything to remember where it's going, and that's it. So I'd like to thank everybody for coming. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, leave me a like. If you didn't, don't. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. And you folks have a fantastic night.